Well, hello everybody. I am super excited to present to you Xenonauts, one of the best what if games ever. Um, so come with me as we dive into one of the best strategy games available on Steam and probably one of the best sci-fi games ever made. Now, I haven't played the sequel, and I haven't even beat this one, but I can tell you all we are in for a treat. Explanatory tooltip Geoscape. The Geoscape shows all of the territory you are defending from invasion. Alien UFOs will periodically spawn on the map, damaging your relationship with funding nations until they are shot down or complete their mission and disappear. You will shortly be asked to place your first base. The blue circle around it represents the range of the base radar, which automatically detects UFOs that pass inside it. Try to cover as much territory as possible with your first base. Once you have done this, you will want to speed up time until an event occurs. The arrow buttons along the top of the screen will control the flow of time, so select the button with the four arrows for maximum acceleration. The objective of the game is to shoot down alien craft, capture artifacts from the crash site, then research them to unlock new technology and learn more about the alien threat. Eventually, you will learn enough about them to defeat them once and for all. Awesome. Select a primary base location. Well, hmm. We could cover all of South America if we put a base here. Okay, South America base. Very good. So this is our base. Look at that. Looks like we got 4 landing bays, hangars, got a garage, no hospital beds. Right. Yeah, a lab, command center, a workshop, a barracks, a storeroom, and a radar. All right. I think we're gonna put down a missile battery right here. Yep. Oh, put that right there. Then we're gonna back out. Oh, we back out. And we're gonna put right here. Australia. Where is it? There's a button to build a base. There it is. Kind of like the idea of one here in Australasia. Oh, I think I'm broke. Because the base has to be built first. Dirt. Alright. Let's go over here to my South America base. Let's go ahead and add another laboratory. Right here. Yeah. Another laboratory there. Another workshop here. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. So we got lab, workshop. Other living quarters, of course. Put that right there. Yep. What else? We have a garage? No, we don't have a garage. We'll put the garage here, next to the target. That makes sense. Hangar. Can we buy another jet? Another hangar there, cool. Alright. We're just gonna leave it like that for now. We have 10 scientists on the alien invasion problem right now. These are my boys. They're pretty good too. This is where you go through, you change all their equipment. Alright. Find new plane, there we go. There we go. There we go. Should we try and build another base? North America base. Oh, I got 25K? Yeah, we're broke now. Go, 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 get them. There they go, they're about to engage him. Air combat can be either auto-resolved or fought manually in Xenonauts, depending on player preference. This is the manual method. Combat can be paused, unpaused at any time using the spacebar. Each unit can be controlled individually, but the shaded areas represent the fire arcs of the weapons. Missiles must be in range and have target lock before they can be fired. There are up to 3 units on each side. The selected unit can be given a destination target with the left click, and unit speed can be controlled with the throttle beside the unit. Target with left click, and the unit's... Wait, hold on. Yeah, the unit info panel. Some types of aircraft and UFO are capable of performing an evasive role, triggered by the icon on the info panel. which can dodge incoming projectiles. If an interceptor is shot down in air combat, it will be recovered and rebuilt, but it will be out of action for a prolonged period of time. If an interceptor is badly damaged, fly it away from danger and use the retreat icon to remove it. They got him. Nice. Too bad it was over the ocean. Gotta wait for him to be rearmed. Go, go, go. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, yeah. They got him. Now you come over here to the crash site and you intercept it. You send Charlie 1. Here we go, guys. We're going to our first alien landing. You've probably already noticed that we're being invaded, Commander, so I won't state the obvious. The situation is bleak. None of the major powers are able to defend their own airspace, let alone protect the rest of the planet. Things are up to us. My team stands ready to help. There may be a handful of us, but some of the finest minds on the planet are at work in their laboratories. This organization offers a certain freedom from intrusion that appeals to those of intelligence. The key to beating our enemies is to understand them. We are keen to study any extraterrestrial equipment you can recover from the battlefield. In the meantime, we have been gathering intelligence on the size and composition of the alien fleet orbiting our planet. Mostly images and data obtained from orbital satellites or ground-based observatories. Giving a depressingly disjointed response from the rest of the planet, this is probably the most in-depth study of the invasion to date. We have conclusively identified over 3,000 separate UFOs in orbit around the planet, with several times that amount of additional probable signals. The fleet is comprised of craft of various sizes. The UFOs already entering our atmosphere represent the smallest orbital signatures detected, while the largest signals identified appeared to be enormous warships with dimensions rivaling that of modern aircraft carriers. A glimmer of hope remains. The alien craft seem poorly suited to atmospheric flight. Our interceptors may enjoy some early success against the superior extraterrestrial vessels simply due to better adaptation to their combat environment. This may also explain the appearance of only relatively small craft in the skies above our planet. Our scientists theorize the aliens have modified their craft to enter our atmosphere. The larger the craft, the longer this will take. If they are correct, the largest craft will only appear in the later stages of the invasion. Perhaps this will afford humanity, read us, enough time to organize a more effective defense. I have two recommendations: that we consider supplementing our existing F-17 Condor aircraft with a heavier interceptor capable of carrying a more powerful weapon, and we investigate some form of battlefield support vehicle to aid our soldiers when securing crashed alien craft. Both proposals are already on your desk. Go to research screen. Alright, high-speed interceptor, commence project. Alright, and back to the world stage. Let's go get this downed UFO, shall we? Engage. Ground combat time. Xenonauts has turn-based combat. Each unit has a number of time units, which can be used to perform actions like moving and shooting. Current turns can be ended by pressing end turn, which will play out the alien turn and then begin a new player turn, returning all Xenonauts to full TUs. Left-clicking on a move destination places moves path a number of remaining TUs. Clicking again or double-clicking will move the soldier. Right-click is used to rotate soldiers on the spot or to open doors without walking through them. Mouse over an alien to bring up the cursor, showing the percent hit chance and TU cost. Left-click to fire or right-click to spend more TU and make the shot more accurate. Enter free-on mode by holding control or by clicking on the soldier's weapon image. Ground combat is very complex and will take some time to master. Mouse over different general user interface elements to get a detailed explanation of their function. Okay, so okay, I don't think oh yeah. The objective of this mission is to secure the UFO, which will contain artifacts to research or alien materials that you can use to build advanced technology. Other alien items recovered from the battlefield will automatically be sold, granting you additional funding. The simplest way to win this mission is to eliminate all of the alien units on the map. This will automatically end the mission and recover all alien artifacts from the battlefield. However, if you can also win by killing all the aliens inside the UFO and then holding it with at least one soldier for 5 turns. If the UFO has been shot down, a number of the crew are likely to have died on impact, and some of the recoverable items may have exploded or been destroyed. A landed UFO will contain more recoverable items, but also contain more aliens. Remember to use smoke, suppression, or shields to reduce the amount of reaction fire your soldiers take when they assault the UFO. Okay. This is a night mission, and this area of the world is currently in darkness over the geoscape. Fighting a mission at night puts your soldiers at a disadvantage, as they have reduced vision whilst the aliens are unaffected. For a tile to be visible on a night mission, it must be both within line of sight of a Xenonaut unit and lit by a light source. As Xenonauts can see 18 tiles, but their tactical lights only project for 12 tiles. They are effectively losing a third of their vision range when on a night mission. Vehicles have headlights and are not affected. Diminishing vision can be restored by using another source of light. All Xenonaut units carry an unlimited number of flares, which project light and can be thrown relatively cheaply from the grenade option quick slot in the UI. Many maps also have sources of environmental light, example streetlights that will light up the area around them. Use this to your advantage where possible. Alright. First thing we're going to do, step out here, take a look over that way, take a look over this way, and just move up to this building right here. What's going on over there? Our little flare over there. So far, nothing. Get down. There we go. Rifle person. What are you? What we got going on over here? Looking good. Snipey dude. Shot the other guy. Let's go check out this part of the street. So far, so good. Hmm. Okay, nothing back there. That's everybody. Oh shit, get out of there, dude. They're blasting at the police. What's up, Bacon? Dude, you ever seen this game? This game's crazy, dude. Trying to set up my boys for engagement with some aliens. Oh, they hit my dude. There they are. Don't blast my homie. Get out of there. Okay. Alright, we know the score now. There's two of them hidden up in that alien craft. Where's my sniper? There we go. Oh, shit. Got him. Holy smokes. Holy smokes, that was close, guys. We lost two Xenonauts. Nice, nice. Yeah. This game's super intense. Here we go. I don't know what the shit's going on in there. Oh, this is sketch. All right. Dude, what the hell is this building, yo? Oh shit, I found it. Holy smokes. Get out of there, dude. Ah, we did it. Nobody died. That's how you do it, guys. Made a cool 16,000. Ooh, we did a Sibylline autopsy. Let's see what they have to say. A Sibylline is a reptilian alien standing roughly 195 centimeters or 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing nearly 200 kilograms. The incredibly dense skeleton of the creature and its tough skin and hide together account for 40% of this, and the remainder being largely muscle and teeth. Whatever environment the Sibyllians evolved in must have been a hostile one. The physiology is hardly to the point where I struggle to think of a creature capable of killing one. With up to an inch of scaled hide in places, these creatures have inherent protection against ballistic weapons. Beneath the scales is a thick layer of dense muscle in the creature's heavy skeleton, both also heavily resilient to damage. Once we had abandoned our bone saws for an angle grinder. We revealed the creature's internal organs. These were too much to be expected, the only major anomaly being the presence of two hearts inside the torso. Presumably, one alone could not pump sufficient blood around the beast's body to sustain it. Analysis of civilian blood also has some interesting results. Almost 10% of blood volume is comprised of a mixture of powerful coagulants and unspecified stem cells. We do not fully understand the implications of this, but it is quite possible that live civilians are able to rapidly clot wounds and possibly even regenerate damage sustained in combat. Some consolation. Despite the above, civilians are not perfect soldiers. Much like the brutes down in our engineering department, their physique, bellies, and undersized brain. A civilian probably has as much understanding of squad tactics as it does the finer points of Shakespeare. They also have weak thermal eyesight, giving them slower reflexes and poor accuracy, although smoke will not hinder their accuracy like it does other aliens. Oh no. They would prefer to fight at short ranges, where these characteristics are less of a hindrance, so it would be wise to ensure the opposite occurs. So snipe these dudes and gun them down from a distance. Got it. So let's go to the base. Let's look at our new aircraft. Scouting mission. Hello, Commander. As requested, we at Strategic Planning have started to analyze ET UFO activities and determine their military objectives, meaning no disrespect to R&D, but interpreting ET strategy is best suited to the men who do it for a living. I'll be keeping you updated on whatever we can discover about extraterrestrial UFO activity, like now, for instance. Earlier today, there was confirmed sighting of a UFO, light scout class, circling over a classified research station in America. It didn't take any visible action, but local radio operators detected an unusual burst of energy in the VHF band. The researchers detected simultaneous bursts in the SHF band. We've cross-linked this with similar reports in Germany, Australia, and Hong Kong. Considering the strategic importance of the locations involved in the analysis of light scouts from R&D, I'm certain these scouts are gathering and transmitting intelligence on potential future targets. UFOs on scouting missions remain in the air for an extended period of time, gathering intel on potential targets. There doesn't seem to be any particular plan to what they cover, so it should be fairly easy to intercept one. As the ETs have dedicated ships for scouting, you can expect scouting missions to be carried out by small signals. The more intel a scout can gather, the more damaging later attacks will be, so try to get as many scouts as you can. Even if we can't recover the crash site, we can at least make sure the ETs are fighting in the dark. Good to know. Well, we're kind of underfunded and undermanned right now. We're just going to have to do our best to catch whatever comes our way. Oh, civilian non-combatant analysis. Look at this thing. Bipedal lizards with visibly bright red-orange mohawks. They wear no clothing or armor, but their skin is tough and bullet-resistant. Wrist-mounted tactical computer, weak eyesight. Be alert, civilians can regrow almost any part of their body and can even recover from fatal injuries with time. Holy shit. Ensure a civilian has several fatal injuries before assumption of death. All corpses not marked for research are to be destroyed through cremation or chemical bath. Commander, our xenosociologist has been compiling information on the civilian race. Most of it, while interesting, is irrelevant for field operations. I have taken the time to compose a summary of the most useful information for the men. I'm sure you've heard of the self-congratulation and backslapping going on in the locker room over the success of the last mission. I hate to turn those smiles into frowns. Actually, I don't. But many of those hard targets were amusingly enough not intended for ground operations. From our data, we have strong reason to believe that a sizable number of subjects recovered are non-combatants. They form the operational core of any UFO crew, acting as pilots, engineers, navigators, and other essential non-combatant roles. They neither need nor given more basic training in combat, are armed with pistols, and only have their naked, if resilient, skin as protection. Incidentally, I have had to chastise some lab assistants for skinning civilians and selling their hides to your men. Did you know that Corporal England is an amateur leather worker? I should check their uniforms if I were you, dude. He's been turning these dudes into jackets, and that's freaking sick. Our xeno-sociologists theorize they are either a slave caste bred in their millions to serve the needs of the higher echelons, or younglings who have yet to find their position within the larger social group and are assigned duties suitable for young aspirants who cannot yet be trusted with a gun. In either case, they will likely stick close to grounded UFOs, and it is extremely unlikely that men will see them in any dedicated alien combat operation. Alright, so that was some of the bodies that they recovered. Okay, so they finished their preliminary studies on the recovered UFO hull. We've designated the Light Scout. It's very small compared to some orbital signals we've detected, barely more than a probe. It is approximately a dozen meters from its tail, composing a saucer section and two wings, filled with what we believe to be sensor equipment. The two small thrusters mounted on the back of the saucer provide propulsion. The craft does not appear to have a reactor of any kind, instead seeming to draw power from rechargeable capacitors in the wings. It is almost certainly not capable of independent operation. Instead, it would need to launch from a home vessel at the start of each mission and return there afterwards. Its poor combat performance for such an advanced vessel is no match for our Condor interceptors. The main weapon is energy cannon beneath the saucer, which has a relatively slow fire speed and a shorter range than our Sidewinder missiles. Their armored shell is remarkably strong and impressively heat resilient, given only a few millimeters thick, but it is too thin to offer much protection against modern munitions. Enjoy the general introduction while it lasts, Commander. I doubt their larger ships will be such easy prey. Yep. Would have to agree. Abduction! Oh no, someone got abducted over here. Shit. In Africa. Ooh. Xenonauts autopsy. A Xenon is a humanoid alien that stands approximately 5 feet 7 inches. I imagine you sure are surprised that they resemble humanity so close to statistically believe the likelihood of this is occurring by chance, effectively zero. Xenons are physically weaker and less hardy than humans, with brown fractures occurring at only 60% of the force required to fracture human bone. Both are likely to be a result of prolonged exposure to low gravity environment. The physiology is intriguingly similar to our own, with most internal organs present in recognizable form and a remarkably similar skeletal structure. A couple of exceptions are worth noting. A substantially enlarged cranium contains corresponding increase in brain tissue, and vocal cords are atrophied to the point where verbal communication would be impossible. The latter suggests the creatures have transcended words. Perhaps they have a telepathic link with one another? The body shows extensive signs of genetic modification at the cellular level. Stays in tissue possesses only a single-sex chromosome, and more importantly, samples taken from multiple enemy combatants show they are genetically identical. That is, they are all clones. Genitalia are present but heavily atrophied. Asexual reproduction is obviously a work, but almost certainly facilitated by some form of technology. A metal valve on the upper spine is linked to the creature's circulatory system, which may indicate an artificial method of blood filtration that replaces excretion. An undersized liver and kidney suggest it is certainly possible. However, oh no, indeed, if administered regularly, this blood filtration system could also remove the need for consumption and digestion of foodstuffs entirely. Nutrients could be fed directly into the blood serum. Has extraterrestrial technology surpassed their biology? Frankly, this corpse poses more questions than it answers. That's crazy. So basically, they get their they have a thing that they hook up to the something, a metal valve in their upper spine, so like in the base of their neck, and like they can just like hook up to a thing and it like pumps blood through them, and then that's how they like eat and breathe. That's crazy. I like it. Let's go to research screen. We have fixed the ooh, gray skin, big head, black eyes, thin profile. Hmm. So these guys are like the pilots and engineer class. Cool, we don't have enough money. Only worth 250 now. We're not selling those. We're getting more scientists, guys. We're getting all the big brains. The big brains are coming. Oh, we got our scientists. Yeah. UFO severed. Oh. Coast Guard got shot down by the aliens. 5 people killed. Not good. We got our Foxtrot, dude. The MiG-32 Foxtrot is a derivation of the experimental Soviet MiG-31 Foxhound interceptor. It originally designed to intercept supersonic NATO bombers. The Foxhound has immense speed and climb rate. We will need this to catch fast UFOs and additional firepower required to deal with heavy alien craft. Naturally, we'll be modifying the Foxhound to make it more effective against extraterrestrial craft, hence the updated Foxtrot design. The airframe can be reinforced with the same titanium magnesium alloy that has made our Condors more resilient to alien weapons. Plus, the fuel tanks will be enlarged to increase the range of the interceptor. We will also have to replace some of the avionics. The requirements for intercepting human aircraft and extraterrestrial vessels are rather different. In all, this takes the production time for Foxtrot up to 40 days. Once it's successfully converted, the Foxtrot will be a formidable tool in our battle against the aliens. It has 2 missile hardpoints under its wings, each of which can carry either a light missile such as the Sidewinder or heavy air-to-air torpedoes such as the Avalanche that can inflict devastating damage on anything too slow to avoid them. Unfortunately, the Foxtrot does not possess a cannon slot, nor the agility to safely perform the evasive roll combat maneuver. It will be defenseless once it has fired both its missiles, easy pickings for any alien craft, nimble enough to avoid them. So accompanying it with more capable dogfighters as the target has an escort. You can begin fabrication of the Foxtrot in our workshops immediately. I avoid spending too long down there, though. I feel like my IQ drops a dozen points every time I visit our resident ogres. Oh my gosh. You want the Hunter Scout car? We don't have 200,000. Alien biology. Tissue analysis of the remains of different extraterrestrial species has allowed us to compare them with one another in an attempt to find characteristics common to them all. Though we have no definite answers, there are hints to origins of the aliens. There are strong similarities in the physiology of all biological alien units encountered so far. For example, all are humanoid. All also possess both a circulatory system and central nervous system, albeit with some variation in function. This allows for the possibility of a common planetary origin. The huge variety of life on our own planet clearly illustrates that an array of vastly different creatures can evolve simultaneously on a single planet. This was our initial assumption, largely due to the shared habitat sadly unique in UFOs. An atmosphere containing perhaps 5 to 6 oxygen rather than the 21% of ours. The aliens respire via oxygen in much the same manner as humans do, using a common vector to distribute it around the body, a semi-synthetic protein that mimics the role of human hemoglobin, but much more effectively, giving alien blood a distinctive purple tint. However, the fundamental organic chemistry is so dramatically different between alien species that a common origin cannot be possible. The reason these species can share a common habitat is not evolution, but rather extensive genetic engineering. This oxygen-carrying protein bears no semblance on any other part of corpse's study. In other words, it appears as an external force, having been engineered in these creatures to be able have them capable of breathing the same air as they do. The identity of this external force and the reasoning behind the decision remains obscure, at least for now. In the meantime, we are turning this research to practical use. My team have constructed holding tanks and laboratories which can be used to confine captured alien units in a low oxygen environment. If exposed to our atmosphere for too long, alien units will eventually succumb to oxygen toxicity, which will allow us to study them more closely. Fascinating. So the aliens know if they come anywhere near South America, they're going to get clapped. Take them down. Stun weapons, let's go. It zaps them and makes them unconscious. Oh, incendiary grenades, huh? All right. Got everybody situated. Now we're on the next one. Oh, I got a lot of money that went down drain. South America was happy, but I got 1.5 mil. Okay. Oh, fighter UFO. What do you want to hear first, the good or the bad news? Good news is we're having a serious impact on ET air operations. Incidents are down over the sponsors we're covering. R&D is happy with the technology we're recovered. Bad news is ET High Command has escalated operations by introducing dedicated fighter craft. The ETs have set up combat air patrols, directly encounter both our own interceptors and national forces. UFOs tasked on interception missions will patrol the skies, striking at civilian and military aircraft. Data from the previous intercepts suggests that ET fighters on CAP missions will make Xenonaut aircraft a priority. If ET interceptors spot our craft, most likely informed by ET satellites, they will head directly towards them and force a fight. Interceptors are most likely type of UFO on CAP, so look for very small signals. Dropships will be especially easy targets, so I would recommend clearing out squadrons with interception missions first before tackling other craft to prevent accidents happening to the ground. Alright, so we gotta make sure we get the interceptors before we send a helicopter crew out. Alright, we figured out alien alloys. We got 20 scientists on alien plasma crystals. Let's go. Can we take a car? Yes. It has been assigned to Charlie 1. They got him. Well, we figured out the alien plasma with this. Cool. Jackal combat armor offers our soldiers extra battlefield protection at the cost of increased weight. It is not ideal equipment for every situation, but in many cases, the extra survivability could be the difference between life and death. Laboratory tests on captured alien plasma weapons have confirmed that traditional body armor is essentially worthless against enemy projectiles, having been designed to resist ballistic impact rather than heat damage. However, testing a modified combat vest with heat resistance rather than impact resistant ceramic plates showed impressive results. The ceramics were able to dissipate enough of the heat to give the wearer a reasonable chance of survival, though they are still likely to suffer injuries in the process. While it provides an obvious boost to survivability, this armor is heavy and will limit the other equipment, such as ammunition or secondary weapons a soldier can carry into battle. Armor also degrades rapidly under fire and will not withstand repeated hits, nor provide the wearer guaranteed protection, e.g., it hardly matters what armor a soldier is wearing if he's shot in the face. Nevertheless, it's so better than nothing can be constructed in the workshop. Awesome. Good. Like, 10. got one jackal armor. Where you going, little buddy? Here we go. Going into another ground combat. Here we go. There's an alien. there's the UFO. We found it, yo. Oh, where'd that dude come from, yo? Oh no. We did it. Oh my gosh, everybody died. No. Terrible, terrible. Well, we didn't do too good on that one. Oh man. That's right, go back to space. You little goon. Hmm. They're doing research missions, those darn aliens. Oh, we've interrogated the Xeno, but they're like drones. They basically had nothing to say. Oh my gosh, that's the only guy I got alive. Holy smokes. Well, alright. This is it. Here we go. What's up, Jack? Yeah, dude. There's a lot of sweats on tonight. Dang aliens in the damn cornfield. Oh shit, the lizard man! Oh fuck, a farmer just shot the shit out of somebody! Alright, that's good news. It's Farmer John! He dusted that alien that shot at my tank, dude! See what he's got going on over here. I think over there looks sound. We're just gonna keep. Ooh. Holy shit! Oh no, they fucked up Farmer John! Alright, now you fucking die, you loser bastards. How'd you like them apples, huh? What's yours? 17? Yeah, the shotgun! You gotta love the shotgun, dude. Dude, Farmer John, I wasn't able to save him. Okay, scout car, what do your headlights see over here? I know there's like a turret over here. Do I have enough shots for you? No, I don't. Oh, look, there you are, you turd monger. Alright, Vasquez. Let's get you down. Alright, everybody's moved. No! No, don't blow up my damn car, you bastard. Knock, knock, motherfucker. There we go. Sketchy. Sketchy indeed. There it is. Holy shit. There's the UFO. Come on, Hank. You gotta run, Hank. That dude scared the heck out of me, bro. Gas grenade. Need the gas grenade. Alright. Position the whip in front of the door. Get behind the whip. Yes, dude. Get the machine gun guy right here ready for it. Let's see. Is this my sniper? Get him behind that rock if I can. Got another dude right here. Kind of want to put him here, but I don't want him to get injured in case the rover misses. Yeah, we'll have him roll right here with this guy. That dude's pretty much ready. Machine gunner guy. Wait at that dude, get down. He's ready. Rocket launcher dude, this one has the gas. We gotta switch this guy over to... What's the next place that's in cover? In here? Is that a door? Can you... We might just leave him here. Yeah. There's a 75% chance that I'll get blocked. No. Alright, here we go. Let's knock open the door. Alright, lady. Send it in. That's not good. Again, it suppressed that other dude. Oh shit. Oh, nailed his ass. So he's gonna heal, but at least he's suppressed. What do you got? I need to throw that grenade. How many to use? 33 to use. Oh shit, knocked her own dude out. Oh shit. Oh, because she got suppressed, that's fine. We goofed. Um, he ran into the gas. Damn thing's gonna block it. We gotta get Chuck in there. There's no way in. So there's one guy left in there. I have to throw grenades at this thing or something. There we go. Now we're good. Ah, damn it. There's two of them. Line them up, bro. Give them the DACA, bro. don't have enough? Oh shit, I got him, dude. Got him, dude. Oh, oh, I don't know where to put this guy so he doesn't get gameplay. Oh, got him! He came out of there and got freaking blasted. Okay. Storm. You move up to here. You you go over here. Watch out that door. You go over here. Watch out that door. Where the hell is this dude? Okay, there's no one in there. Or if I can hold it one more turn, then we will have control of the UFO. I don't have to risk any more of my men. Come and take it back, you alien slag. Come and take it. All right. Um, Unfortunately, the local forces did not survive, and one civilian was lost. But we only lost the vehicle, so that was good. Because last time we had only one dude that survived, so much better results. Well, guys, I think I'm going to save the game here. I'm going to call it Bridge. Save that. We're going to call that a stream. Appreciate everybody who joined, and we'll catch you on the next one.